popping in here for a second for those listening on the stream. We are running a little behind as one of our players' truck is having some mechanical problems. We will be on shortly. Thank you all so much for your patience, and welcome, fellow adventurers, nerds, and neurodivergents. Sit back, stay hydrated, and prepare yourselves for the continuation of the Wraiths miniseries. Last we left off, the battle with the undead beast raged on. They almost took it down, but it broke free. It seemed to flee as they all planned their next move. Then it swooped down and hit them with its necrotic breath. Reeling from the strike, Bavin and Naesk planned to fly and misty step the entire group to the top of the mountain. After careful preparation and some arcane luck, they chained their misty steps, combined a final misty step while flying, and got the entire group to the top of the cliff. Here, they were greeted with various spirits flying about, dead and decaying plant life all around, and a dried-up stone statue with a fountain at the center of this courtyard. There are also various doors into the abandoned and creepy-looking school on the edges of this courtyard, and the courtyard does extend around the outskirts of the school a little bit. This is where we pick up, and we're going to change the music. Let's just do some of this.
Oh.
All right. Ren, you're not muted. I muted you momentarily for the intro, but you are not muted currently.
Sorry.
All right. Group of mercenaries. What is the first act of exploration that you are doing as you have just gone through the chaos at the base of this vertical cliffside?
I'm keeping an eye out for that giant fucking whatever the hell it was.
Make a general perception check for me.
Can I make one as well?
Sure.
20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Ow.
Woo!
Everyone gets inspiration if available.
I think I'm maxed out on inspiration.
Same.
Yeah, you guys haven't been using them as frequently as I thought you would.
Listen,
It's
every
nice
time
to
that
have,
needed it, I was rolling really well.
Alright. No sign of it whatsoever. And do the stealth checks that I had you guys roll last time. You are successfully unnoticed for the time being by the various spirits that are floating around.
What's this fountain look like?
A stone fountain. Would you like to inspect it closer?
So, I would, but at the same time, I want to also see if I'm sensing anything coming off of it.
Sensing how? Just with normal arcane prowess, or are you casting a spell?
I can cast detect magic as a ritual.
Yes. It
Would
takes
I
a
be
little bit
able
more
to,
time.
Yeah, again, I'm walking slowly.
Okay. So,
And that means I don't use the spell slot, right?
correct. When you cast as a ritual, you do not use the spell slot.
So I would be trying to feel out different magics in the area, any sort of malicious, evil magic, and perhaps if I could sense out the magical or mana presence of the children.
Okay.
And I would be trying to kind of, again, because I'm proficient in Arcana, so I feel like I would be able to suss out different types of magic.
Well, first, it's going to take a little bit for you to get through the ritual for casting Detect Magic.
Okay.
Because it's... since this is one action, it'll take 10 minutes plus one action to cast as ritual.
Okay.
So 10 minutes and 6 seconds. And you have to focus that whole time on the ritual. So,
I'm not
are
talking to
you
anybody.
going to move closer, or are you going to stay where you are? Where are you casting this ritual?
I guess I'll walk here, and then I'll cast it.
I'm gonna follow up behind him. Just keeping an eye.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing while you have a lookout and someone casting something?
I am going to pull Draven over and cast Greater Restoration twice.
Once on her and once on yourself?
Exactly.
Thank you.
2 of my 5th level spell slots, but it's okay. We are
I
gonna
will
need
give
a-
you a hint. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Well, I'm not a sorcerer.
You can't cast it at a higher level. Well, you can, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. It doesn't do
So
anything.
you spend both the slots, you cast Greater Restoration, and you can remove, or I can, because
We didn't do it in the first place because we suck.
it's not the easiest thing to do. We do that,
Hate that.
and we do that. Both of your HPs are back up to max. That doesn't take very long. Are you doing anything else?
I should probably. Are we going to rest or should I start healing folks? It's directed at the rest of you.
I mean, we could take a short rest, but it's... And Naesk looks up at the sky. It's barely in the afternoon.
Correct. Short.
So we could take a short rest here while Bavin here casts his spell.
Perhaps let's do that then, since we'll need to wait for his spell anyway.
So a reminder, a short rest. You can roll as many hit die as you would like to regain that amount of HP. And any amount of any abilities and spells and whatnot that may reset on a short rest will reset. So do that. If you click on your character sheet, you can click on the short rest button. And you can click on the healing and check however many hit die you want to roll. And it should roll it automatically when you click take short rest, and it should automatically apply it.
I don't think
Apparently my
it's gonna last until you get home.
apparently my short rest dice for Marin work as well as my ones for Ace, so I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, I tried to
way.
do that as well. I clicked the short. I wanted to roll 4 hit dice, but nothing came out. No change.
Did it roll the actual dice for you?
No, I didn't see any dice roll.
Okay, just roll
Once-
however many.
When you click short rest and then you click the boxes of which dice you want to roll, you will see it comes up +3. Then the box will come up of the dice roll plus your ability modifier, and then that's the box you click, which makes the roll, which then will add it. And then you click short rest after that.
That box isn't popping up for me. Let me try refreshing.
See, all of that works for me, and then it still will it'll roll 1 dice instead of the like 3.
Oh,
it
it
never
just worked fine
Ace
for me,
either.
so.
Yeah, I
It-
think it's just me because it never worked for Ace either. I don't know why. It just doesn't.
That's fine. It's not working for Zara either.
Ace, but I just fuck things up.
Yeah, it's not doing it. I'm gonna try it again. 3, 4. 4d6. Okay. I'm clicking the thing, but it's not rolling the dice.
I don't know. It worked for me. I'm back up to max health.
I'm just gonna roll 4d6 plus, and it's plus 24. 4d6. So 14 plus 24, 38.
Yeah, sometimes
No,
it works,
so-
sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't work, just roll manually and then add your Constitution modifier.
Can I roll more hit dice, or
Did you choose to hit? I mean, we're still in short rest. So if
Okay.
you would like to roll more, you can roll more.
okay?
Yeah. So
I'm just gonna roll another 3d6 plus 18. Alright, yeah, I'm good.
oh, see, that
Oh,
worked for me.
good.
That's weird. Okay.
It's fine. I'm just terrible. But
So,
I'm healed.
Bavin, you did your short rest stuff, and now you're focused on your ritual.
Yep.
Is there anything else anyone else wants to do? You have quite a while, because you have to stay short resting for an hour. If there is nothing else, we can fast track this hour and the detect magic.
Yeah, Babin is just in complete focus.
Actually, we'll do this instead because we'll move with you. You will be concentrating on it, however. And it is going to be... we're going to make that a different color. I'm going to do that. Alright, you guys, short rest. Successfully uninterrupted, thanks to Zara's alertness. Nothing seemed to bother you. However, after Bavin is done with his spell and you guys all complete a short rest, I need stealth checks from everybody again.
Remind me again, we need, we're using hero points. That needs to be before or after the roll.
It's not before or after the roll, it's before or after you know the result. So,
Okay.
it's before you would know whether it's a success or a failure.
Gotcha.
30-20.
Ooh, I rolled terribly. I'm gonna use an inspiration point.
Okay.
My roll should be a 19, but for some reason it didn't add the modifier.
A 19 total.
Yeah, because it rolled 16, but it didn't add the 3.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the 19 in.
My page being so weird. I'm sorry.
It's D&D
Inspiration.
Beyond.
Inspiration points me, and I roll one more dice.
Correct. You roll D20, an extra D20. So you just roll the check again.
That's better.
So let's see. Jackson, I need one for the construct.
Oh, that's right. Rashim.
Yes.
Let's see. Which is Dex, right? So it's plus
Correct.
1?
Correct.
Okay. $18.
Okay, so... Somebody, please roll a D100 for me.
I can. $50.
You are all safe. But you have -3 to the next stealth roll.
Uh-oh.
Actually... Zara, roll a D4 for me. And then call even or odd.
Evens.
Do you want to take a penalty to the stealth or a penalty to the D100? For the next roll.
I'm gonna leave that up to them.
Penalty to the D100.
You want to take a penalty to the D100?
Mm-hmm. At least that's what I say. It's up to the group.
Any other opinions?
I would like... I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean by opinion. I missed what you said, but...
A penalty to stealth or a penalty to the next D100 roll?
Oh.
Can we ask how big of a penalty to the D100 or no?
It's -3 to stealth, or it's either going to be plus or -8 to the next D100 roll. Which can change that number drastically in either direction.
So good the
Karen
stealth
says
though.
the stealth roll because the D100 will let you do whatever you want to do, and that'll be all bad.
I say stealth.
We have one for stealth and one for D100.
And
Does
one abstain.
anyone else have an opinion? Otherwise, it becomes DM's choice at the time of the roll.
Karen says stealth because you rolling whatever you want for a D100 is all bad.
Indeed. I'm gonna go with stealth.
Alright, I guess we take it -3 to stealth.
So the next stealth check for everybody, so not the average group stealth, but everybody as an individual stealth check will have a -3.
Damn. Okay.
But you are safe for the time being. Your detect magic is up in a 30-foot radius that goes down as well as up. You sense immense magic coming from the spirits as they pass through your sphere, just not noticing you mindlessly. Are you waiting to see what you sense from your current position, or are you going to move?
I'm focused on if I'm sensing anything from that fountain.
It's just a stone fountain. Nothing.
No magic coming off of it.
Not from your current position.
All right, I'll start moving a little bit closer.
Is there still wraiths and everything like flying around?
Yes. They don't seem to notice you all, though.
I'm gonna cast See Invisibility.
Okay.
Seeing that we're dealing with ghosts and spirits and undead, I think it'd be wise to be able to see anything that is unseen.
You are now concentrating. on see invisibility.
It's not a concentration spell.
Oh, that's right. See invisibility isn't. It gives it to you for an hour.
An hour.
For an hour. Okay.
I see invisible creatures and objects, and I can see into the ethereal plane. And ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent.
You see a lot more ghostly and translucent creatures now around you. Like, they quadrupled in the number that were flying around you.
Hey, guys, does there seem like there's a lot more wraiths in the air since before our rest?
They're not wraiths.
Can I sense that? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You can distinctly see the wraiths because you saw them before in the banshees and the dark cloaked spirits. But you see a bunch of other ghostly spirits now around you.
That look completely different. Gotcha.
Yes, because you're seeing into the ethereal realm as well.
Okay.
Freaky.
Can I see that he cast?
You sense that he cast a spell. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that I did because I just did a little wand and threw a little pinch of some kind of material and threw some silver up in the air and it sprinkled down on top of me.
Oh god!
You also, Bavin, sense a very dull, dormant kind of, but still there, arcane presence from the statue of this fountain.
An arcane
Anywhere in particular?
presence?
Any what?
Anywhere in particular from
the
this
center
fountain?
of the fountain,
Like
where the statue is. The center of the fountain.
Center.
Yeah.
I sense an arcane presence, so a consciousness.
Presence, not consciousness, but presence. It's very similar to Rasheen.
Huh. I'm gonna whisper back to Jackson. I think we have another automaton here. And then I'm also gonna whisper to Zara. Just for safety. Please come up a little closer. You hit things hard.
I'll do it.
Everyone just moved.
Yeah, it was weird.
There we go. Okay. Let me check one thing in my notes here first. Okay. You don't really sense much else from your detect magic from where you are.
Let me see.
It does strike you odd why there would be a random construct in the middle of a fountain.
Am I able to investigate the fountain in any way to see if there's a way of activating said construct?
You'd have to get closer.
I am going to grab Zara's arm, and I'm just going to look at her and give a big smile and be like, "Assist me, please." And I will slowly walk towards the fountain with her next to me.
Make an investigation check.
I would also like to do that.
Go ahead.
What's your investigation at?
I'm gonna use an inspiration, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no! Alright.
She's negating it by using an inspiration.
Ooh, that was good.
25 and 27. How are you investigating the fountain?
I mean, Zara, you can go first if you want.
I'm gonna go jump in the fountain.
Oh my
Okay,
Lord.
go ahead and jump in the fountain.
I jump in the fountain. I start like poking it. with my boot. Trying to see if anything moves or crumbles.
Sweet Jesus!
Oh god.
Unfortunately, a 17 misses you. And so does a 16. As you jump
Zara,
in,
what are you doing?
it swings both its crystal blades at you. They both miss. But everyone is now in initiative.
Damn it!
Are we using the same initiative?
No.
We re-roll initiative.
Yes. Everyone re-rolls initiative here while I set this up.
24.
18.
21.
You just had to jump in.
Of course. Listen, it looked fine. It looked safe.
This one needs to go there. No,
That's
I
when
don't.
it's the most dangerous.
It's just a big
Is that
crystal thing. We'll
right?
kill it and be done.
Yes, except I am missing. So let's add. Nope. Steel Defender
Oh
needs
my.
to be in the combat tracker because Steel Defender goes after Jackson. Give anything there?
Babin is just giving Zara all the side eye in the world.
Well, this construct looks a little damaged. It doesn't look like it was left in the best shape, so it may not be at full power. But it goes first. It's gonna use haste on itself. It steps down. Now let me... I need to do this real quick. Hide. Hide. Can I hide all of them? Hide. Okay, there should only be this one. There we go. It's gonna step down. And hasted, it's gonna just swing. That misses you. 24. Zara, you have a 29 AC, so that also misses you. And then it's going to jump.
Jump. Where?
Yep. I am figuring that out here. It's gonna jump down here.
What?
It
Babin
asks-
looks back at the thing. Oh, sorry.
You can look. Go ahead.
It's just Babin would look at the thing as it dropped down, and then as soon as it landed, he would immediately turn back and look at Zara and just give her an evil eye.
Just gonna shrug.
I'm not forgetting this.
I'm going to spend. We're not going to do that. We're just going to do the simple run up and smack it with the trident. One strike. Hit. Second strike. I'm going to inspiration that because that was a natural one. So both of those hit. Let me mark off that. $12 and 11 points of damage, and then he's going to bonus action hit. So 25 points of damage. Jackson, it's your turn.
Apologies. Who just went?
Naesk.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Where is Naesk? Naesk ran up and attacked.
Yep.
All right. I am. That's a cone. I can't do that because he's in the way now. All right. Well, then I'll pull out my my shield and flail
Okay.
and charge up and start swinging.
You're still on Rashom.
Well, then we are going to double team him. And he will charge, and we will swing at him at the same time.
Okay. So go ahead and make your attack first, then you can make his attack.
Okay, so 1,
That hits.
and it's an attack for me to pull the flail out, correct?
If you had your guns out, yes.
I think I put him away before I took flight.
You did.
So then I have 3 attacks.
Yes.
Okay. The first one hits, you said?
Yes.
14.
Is your flail? Your flail's a +2 flail, right?
Yes.
All right. Second attack misses. Third attack
29,
hits.
9.
Okay.
And
Rashom makes his attack. That misses.
that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
All right. Ren, it is your turn.
Yeah, so what exactly is this thing again?
Statue. This one looks to be made of some sort of crystal-like material.
So the statue came to life.
And there is some type of energy source thrumming in its chest.
Like it's something is inside it, or like something is controlling it.
Maybe it's powered by something?
Yeah, or like something around it is powering it.
It seems like its power source is there.
In its chest.
Yes. From reading the various books that you've read, you would recognize that this one probably has some type of power core with how big it is compared to Rashom.
Alright.
You're not quite close enough to see if there's any weak points or any other layers protecting this power core.
Yeah.
Am I able to yell out something?
Sure.
I would yell out to everybody, "Wait! Try not to damage it too much. I have an idea." Why do y'all all have ideas all the time?
Because
Kill it.
we're excellent.
Just kill it.
That's
Table talk. I want you all to know that this is a homebrew creation that I am testing.
Destroy it. Harvest its organs.
Did you hear that? This is a homebrew creation that I am testing.
She's gonna cast Sacred Flame.
A cantrip,
Ooh.
okay.
Yes, a cantrip.
Brave.
Is it?
Dex save 17.
Yes. Why is
It's a 16, it fails.
this? I don't understand everybody's concern with
It's
this.
a secret suck cantrip where you do no damage if it fails.
Well, it's a
But you
fucking
just wasted it.
statue, so I assumed it wouldn't be like uber fast. That's a 23 of radiant
It's not
damage.
bad for Sacred Flame.
Correct, and I assumed that as per what's happened normally, I wanted to see if radiant did anything more or less.
No. Just did regular damage.
Okay, cool.
There are a lot of cracks and chinks in its crystalline outer shell.
Hit it with sound. Thunder damage if it's crystal.
You know, no one asked you for your help. You have to go to work. Sorry. I was looking. Is there anything else? Anything else she can do?
Technically, because that was a cantrip based on our homebrew rules, that can count as your bonus action.
Okay. Then we'll do bonus action cantrip.
You just can't cast another damaging spell.
Word.
That's like Quicken meta magic for free.
This is our game, and
It
no
only
one
works
does-
with cantrips.
There.
Mm-hmm. It
I'm
is on our
gonna-
sheet.
Okay, so it's just not in the tracker.
Go ahead.
Just because they're right here, I'm going to touch Draven and cast guidance. It's an extra thing.
Okay, so for the next 1 minute, and you're concentrating for this 1 minute, Draven will get an extra D4.
Nice. And then for future reference, if I use a damaging cantrip, can I make a melee weapon attack?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Helpful.
You just can't cast 2 damaging spells in 1 turn. Unless you
Word.
have a character feature or ability that allows you to do so.
And then I am going to movement. No, do the measuring thing. Oh, no. Why are you not measuring while I move again? Where's the thingy? Settings. Measure while tagging. Cool. Well, that is certainly a feature. Alright. She's over here now.
Okay.
She weeps. She zicks. She zacks. That's the end of my turn. Bye.
Draven, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, he's still within distance. For my bonus action, I'm going to rage,
Okay.
and I am going to run up on him. Maybe if my character wants to move. There we go.
Alright.
And I'm going to take my greater silver sword. And whack.
Okay. Go ahead and make your strikes. That hits.
And I also get +4 to my damage.
Yes, while you're raging.
Yep.
And you have another strike.
I'm going to swing and whack him again. Hopefully.
That hits.
Oh, nice.
The armor begins to chink and crackle and collapse. And reveal the next layer. Which layer is those? A layer made of some sort of strong metal. Also looks like it's been relatively damaged, or weathered at least, so it's not quite at full strength. But it is there. We move to Zara's turn.
I am going to look back at Zara real quick and say, do not damage this thing heavily.
I'm going to bonus action rage.
Okay. I will mark you as raging.
And then I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna smack it.
Where are you running up to?
The behind of it.
You have advantage.
Does it have ash sheets?
No.
I'm just gonna smack him in the back. 28.
That hits.
Oh.
So 30 points of damage.
Yep. How bad does it look?
Took damage.
Does it look like if I hit it again it'll break a party?
No.
No, I can hit it again. I smacked.
Unless you crit.
No, it's only an 18.
That hits.
None of my things are working.
Try rolling again. There we go. D&D Beyond's a little slow tonight. Or I guess above VTT.
34.
Another... Alright.
And that's really all I can do.
Yep. Bavin, it's your turn.
Bavin's just giving everybody annoyed looks. And he's going to... So you said we can cast cantrips as a bonus action?
Yes, but you can only do one damaging spell per turn. You, as a
Understood.
Blade Singer, have different abilities that allow you to change one of your attacks for a cantrip, which would negate the rule.
That is fair. And appreciate that. I am going to use my bonus action to cast Mind Slipper. So let me go here.
Okay. So I'd make an intelligence save.
Yes.
It's an 8.
And then
Your psychic damage doesn't take effect.
It doesn't take effect. Interesting. It takes no psychic damage.
None.
None at all. Okay. Another question.
Yes.
This is an automaton, correct?
It's a construct of sorts, maybe. Looks like it. It's a statue that's moving.
Since magic was coming off of it, can constructs be charmed?
Depends on the construct. And the level of the charm.
You know what? Okay, everybody's ready to wail on this thing. I'm very curious. So I'm going to give this a shot, even though it didn't. Psychic damage didn't work. I am going to cast suggestion.
Okay. What are you suggesting?
I am suggesting that it protect us for the next 8 hours and obey our commands.
Suggestion's technically not a charm.
It does say that creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect.
Does it?
It does. So that's why I'm not sure.
Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. Okay. So it is a charm. Kind of. Are you sure you want to cast suggestion? It is concentration.
Yes, I understand. I was going through my other spells. If this works, I would be willing to concentrate on this. So, yeah, let's give it a shot.
Doesn't matter if it works or not, because you're going to cast a concentration spell, so your concentration automatically ends on your previous spell.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not detecting magic anymore.
No. You're also not concentrating on suggestion. It's immune to being charmed.
Damn it! Well, I had to give it a shot. It looked like a cool thing.
It could have been.
It could have been. I'm a bit bummed. So Bavin's just kind of looking all dejected. So he's gonna actually move back towards the fountain and just kind of sit on the fountain.
Okay.
And just kind of sulk there for a little bit.
Okay.
I can't really do anything else. As he sits there, did I use my bonus action? Yeah, I did use my bonus
Yes,
action.
you did.
In which case, yeah, I can't do anything else. I'll end my turn.
It's the construct's turn. Let's see. How many of you are within 10 feet? Everybody except for Ren. Okay. It's going to release this, looks like some type of viscous coating around its armor that seeps into the cracks and kind of just sticks to it like an oil of sorts. It's gonna end its turn. Nayesk's turn. No. Nayask is just gonna make a strike at it. I'm gonna use an inspiration because that was a natural one. That's a 32. That hits. So he does 16 points of damage. And the... Guys, well... He goes to say something, but all of a sudden looks like he's not going to be saying anything for a while. He is petrified. Jackson, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. Is there anything I can do to, like, restrain him? Like, grapple him or something. I could use spiderweb again, but there's too many allies in the area. So, what does this do? Oh.
I enjoy that question.
And I'm just going to swing again with the flail.
Make your first strike.
Miss.
That does miss.
16. Second strike. 27. I think that hits, and I'm going to add a smite to that.
Go ahead and roll all your damage.
Okay.
Normal smite? Like a divine smite?
A branding smite? Or is that something I got cast prior? Because it's concentration.
Oh no, yeah, so it would be a normal smite, because you'd have to cast any other smites beforehand.
Okay. Alright, so now I know for next turn.
Yep.
Actually, this is a bonus action.
Yes.
So, could I cast it now for my next attack?
Yes, it wouldn't count for this attack, though.
Right.
Yes.
Alright, so just let me roll the damage first for this one.
Yes.
11.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Is it a spell or a magical effect?
No,
Okay, because I have advantage if it was.
it is not.
It's a 14.
As your weapon makes contact with the liquid that is on the surface of the being, you do your damage to it, but the liquid kind of leaches onto your weapon and then onto you, and then all of a sudden you can't move. You are petrified. Which also means you can't command Rashim. Or Rusham.
Right, yeah. I can't even talk.
Nope.
So...
That ends your turn.
Yep.
Ren, it's your turn.
So lesser restoration doesn't explicitly say petrification. Does
That's because it doesn't do anything for petrification.
okay, so it cannot.
Nope. Lesser restorations for poisons and diseases and minor illnesses and things.
Yeah, it had paralysis, so I wasn't sure.
That is not petrification.
Right. Alright. Well, I can see what's happening here, so I'm going to yell to everybody to back up, don't touch it with your weapons. And I think, yeah, I know. A little too little, too late for you. I'm sorry. I'm going to aim at the thrumming chest bit with my crossbow.
If you're aiming at a smaller, tighter target, the AC to hit will go up.
Yeah.
Is what is your crossbow also?
Weapon of certain death crossbow.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll with your crossbow.
Alright. Heart of the cards.
It rolled it twice. Thank you.
7. No.
No, that misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You have a bonus action and movement.
Well, that being what it is.
You are absolutely disgusting.
I'm gonna do Sacred Flame again, because fuck it.
Alright, go. I have to make a dex
That's 17.
save.
Up to your feelings.
I have to make a dex save. That's an 11.
Yay!
Go ahead and roll damage.
Flame. That's why did it roll a d20? Why? Weird. I don't know why it did that. Let's try again.
There, I see a
There
roll
we
coming
go.
through.
For some reason, it rolled a d20.
Your Sacred
Alright.
Flame hits.
14.
The liquid is not ignited, so it is not oil.
Well, it's not flammable.
Are you doing anything else?
That is all I can do for now. I don't intend to move because it seems dangerous to get closer, so.
Alright. Draven, it is your turn.
Yay. There's not very much I can do.
There are a lot of chinks in its outer shell.
Do you have a distant, a ranged weapon at all?
Yeah. I have a ranged weapon, but I'm like right on top of him.
Back up!
He's gonna whack me if I go to back up, though.
Yeah, but it might not be that bad. Don't shoot.
It can be. I've got my sword, so... And he's metal right now, right?
He's some form of metal, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna take another whack at him.
Go ahead.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'm definitely taking reroll on that one.
Alright, use an inspiration, reroll. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Your swing cracks the layer of the construct. You see your friends wake up from their petrification.
I'm gonna hit him again.
As the oil wears off. And underneath this layer is another brownish metallic layer that appears. Go ahead and make a second strike. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Are you moving at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Where are you moving to?
Right there.
It's going to take an attack of opportunity on you. That misses. That's a 16.
Yay.
Alright.
Not safe.
Zara, it is your turn.
I can frenzy as a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I'll frenzy.
You are now frenzied.
And I'm gonna smack.
Go ahead.
31.
That hits.
Four.
You crack through the softer metal of this outer shell and reveal yet another layer underneath. At this point, how many layers can this thing have?
I didn't
It's
realize
like
we'd
a
be
Shrek.
fighting a Russian nesting dog.
They're all the same size.
It's like a Shrek.
How does that?
Yeah.
How does explain that? How does that work if they're all the same size but they're inside of one another? Because
They're
it
very
falls away.
thin layers. Very, very thin layers.
Oh, they're as thin as nail polish. Got it.
Exactly. They're nail polish layers.
It's nail polish chips just covering the ground.
This layer also is like a brownish color in nature and looks metallic. You have another strike.
I'm gonna smack. Ooh, I'm gonna.
That
explode.
hits.
Oh, it does.
Yep.
That's 4. And then I don't get the extra attack until next turn.
Nope. It's still up. Are you doing anything else?
Not much else I can do.
Alright. Bavin, we're back to you. In your dejected state.
Extremely dejected. But, yeah, why not? We'll, stand up, bonus action, unsheathe the sword, say the magic word, and summon the Blade of Radiant Wrath. And then we'll kind of float on over and attack.
Go ahead and make your strike with advantage.
Oh, I made my spell.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh,
That's
sorry,
not undead.
Not the third one. Not the third one. Sorry. Apologies.
It's fine. This layer cracks away and reveals. Which layer is that? A more mineral-like built. Something that looks to be made of concrete or stone or cement.
I'm then going to. I can cast a cantrip as my second attack, I believe.
Correct.
So let's do Charge Blade. So I need to make another attack.
Yes. That hits. Actually, wait. Let's see. So you rolled a 30. He's going to use a reaction. Nope, your attack still hits. He goes to catch your blade with his hand, but you're too fast. So you deal the 27 points of damage.
And then My spell doesn't take effect until I guess his turn.
Correct. If he doesn't move.
Correct. So
Is that all you're doing?
That is all I'm doing. I'm ending my turn.
All right. It is the construct's turn. It is going to turn about and punch you, Bavin, because you hit it.
At disadvantage. That
That's
doesn't
15. And then a second punch. Oh, I should have clicked the button. That's a 17, so there's both miss. Jackson, or no, it's Nask's turn. Nask is going to shake off the petrification as the stone chips drop away from his skin. First strike. Hits. Second strike. Does an 18 hit this one? Yes. So we're going to do two-handed damage. That's 17 and 16. 33 points of damage. Hey, look. This layer went away. This very shiny, bright, golden-like shell appears on the outside layer. And Nask makes a second strike. Does that hit? It does. Okay. Jackson, it's your turn.
Is there anything else I can do besides just wail at it? Nope.
Is there anything you have to do besides wail at it?
Nope. So, since I still have my smite active, I'm just gonna swing.
Go ahead and swing.
That is a 25.
That hits.
And the smite is radiant damage. Let's see, what does it do exactly? Let's see, the next time you hit a creature with a weapon on the spell gleams. You do an extra 2d6, which becomes visible if it's invisible, and the target shields dim light in a 5-foot direction and cannot become invisible if until the spell ends.
Okay. Well, your first strike hit.
Yep. So, second strike.
That hits as well. Okay. I don't think Branding Smite does on every attack, does it?
The next time you hit a creature with the weapon, before the spell ends. Oh, so it only works once.
Correct.
But then the spell transfers to the creature,
Correct.
allowing him not to be invisible and shines a light for the next minute.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you are technically concentrating.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else? Another strike?
Third strike. 15.
That one misses.
Okay. And gonna have Rashim swing.
Go ahead. That's
20.
a natural 20.
Does that mean we get an inspiration point?
Yes. And this layer gets punched out by Rashim.
My
It's
inspiration tracker will not allow me more than 10.
Yes, you have a limit of 10.
Oh, I'm maxed out. I gotta
Yes.
use them.
The more dulled, like silvery color layer comes out. Jackson,
you
are you
think-
or Rashom doing anything else?
Just gonna say something real quick before I end my turn.
Yeah.
Guys, do you think it's just gonna keep shedding scales, or because it was this silver before, correct?
No.
No, so
No.
it hasn't been like a sequence where it like repeated itself and went back to.
Nope.
Okay.
Each layer has been slightly different. This creature took me a long time to create.
Okay.
Ren, it's your turn.
The monster used its turn to shed skins?
No.
Oh, then what happened to its turn?
It was at the top
That's
of the round.
Rashim.
Yeah, that was Rashim's turn.
Oh, I don't see the monster on the tracker then.
I haven't been putting him back on the tracker because you guys have been defeating the injured layers rather quickly.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's at the top of the round.
Yeah, they look the same, so I was confused. Okay, cool. I'm prepared. So, foremost, since it seems safe, Ren is going to move up. Flink. And she is going to bonus.
Getting in close and personal.
She's going to bonus action Wrathful Smite. Or, I'm sorry, not Wrathful. Searing.
Okay.
No.
And, yeah.
Sorry. I'm making decisions here, and it's very bad at it. Let's go with Thunderous. We'll do the Thunderous Smite, and then she has her Divine Smite. And we're going to attack with the Sword.
So Thunder Smite is thunder damage. That's important.
Sword. And I'm going to probably use one of my inspirations, since I have too many anyway, to re-roll that.
Alright. Inspiration you can use after you know the results. So that does miss, but go ahead and use your inspiration.
-1. Flink. Rolling. Do bet, and that's worse. I'm doing it again. I can use more than one, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm just gonna keep.
You
doing
can
this
thank
until I
Baldur's
hit.
Gate.
I'm gonna keep doing it until I hit, because I'm annoyed at how poorly I do with my sword, even though it has a +11. Finally, does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Cool.
Roll normal damage first.
Is that working? Yes, very slowly. So there's that. And then my thunder damage and my divine smite.
I don't see your sword's normal damage. Was that the 9?
Yes, that's the 9.
That came through as a d20.
Yes, it did. I don't know why it's doing weird things. Should I re-roll it as like a d10 +5?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do a d10 and ignore that 9. Click. So that's a 6 plus
So
5.
11.
11. And then my divine smite, which I have to get to. ASMR mouth noises. Sorry, divine strike. Link 2d8.
Yep, at first level.
8.
Alright.
And then my thunderous smite. Clink.
Thunderous, divine.
It's taking its sweet time again.
It's been slow today.
Baby, you have no hands. 8.
Okay. No.
All three.
There we go. Is that it?
That is all.
Alright. Draven, we are back to you.
Okay. Since I moved and now I'm further away, I've got to take out my bow.
Okay. Go and make your first strike.
I can use another inspiration for that.
Go ahead. That hits. Okay. You have a second strike. That misses.
Another inspiration. That wasn't any better.
That also misses.
Yeah.
Are you trying again?
Yeah, one more time. That's better.
That hits. Okay. Alright. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's it.
Zara.
What does it look like right now?
Very broken.
Very broken?
Yeah.
Alright, smack his
You
head.
also see the core getting closer to the surface.
Oh, so like we can see straight through all of the cracks.
Mhm.
It's not just like crack and showing one layer. It's cracked through everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does the surface look like?
Very cracked. And
What does
dented and
The
broken.
center look like?
You would have to make an investigation check to determine that.
Is that an action?
That's a
or-
bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
Yes. Or you can do it as part of your attack.
I already did it. Bonus action. 27.
It takes you back to the constructs you fought with against the Elderbrain Kraken. The constructs on the ships that were supporting the military forces of humanoids.
So it looks like military grade.
It's a power core of sorts that was probably repurposed.
So it used to be
Mm-hmm.
military grade shit. And
Mhm.
someone took it.
And made this thing.
Oh yeah, it's a smack. 27.
That hits.
Plus 4.
This iron-like layer disappears, but a much darker, almost glowing blue iron layer is underneath it.
Oh, did I notice how many more layers it has?
You did not with that check.
Not with the 27?
Nope.
How many colors See, there have to be for me to not notice the colors. Second attack. Ouch, 18.
That hits.
Okay.
What damage is this? What type of damage is this?
Radiant.
Your sword does nothing
Really?
to this layer. That was for both of your attacks. And you used your bonus action. Are you moving?
Not right now.
Okay. Bavin, it is your turn.
Do I see that Dawnbringer did no damage?
Yes, you're right next to her.
Okay. I will stop. I will, let's see here.
With your studies, and I guess Zara, with your investigation check, because it was still active, you would recognize this layer to be made of cold iron. Yes. Cold iron is a very special material mined deep, usually by dwarves. In this instance, it is mined deep by mostly slaves from the Faldarian Shogunate, as the Faldarian Shogunate uses slaves. It is generally used to create the very powerful, very sharp, radiant weapons of paladins.
And it's made out of this.
Yes, the entire body is made out of this cold iron.
Would we know what hurts it?
What hurts cold iron?
Yes.
Nothing, it is not particularly weak to anything, but you know not to hit it with radiant damage now. Fire damage probably isn't a good idea, and because it's a construct, poison and psychic damage probably won't work. And if your weapon's not enchanted, forget it.
So normal weapons won't do anything. And it has to be enchanted with something that's not radiant or fire, or psychic or poison.
That is correct. From what you know of constructs and of cold iron.
Interesting.
Would spells do damage to it?
Depends on the damage type.
Okay. I'm gonna call out to the others that it's immune to radiant damage.
Okay. So everyone, you hear that it is immune to radiant damage. After you see Zara's frustration smacking it real hard and not seeing a result of her efforts.
And again, you said it doesn't take psychic damage.
You figured that out previously, but that's just a trait of almost all constructs.
This is a conundrum.
This is a conundrum because a lot of you went with radiant weapons.
I'm gonna yes, summon Greater Demon.
I'm sorry. Did you say you're summoning a greater demon?
Yep.
Did I hear that correctly?
Yes.
That is a gamble. That's a thing you can do. What type of demon are you summoning?
So I'm casting this at 4th level.
Isn't it a 5th level spell?
No. I can upcast it, but it's a 4th level.
It is a 4th level spell. Okay. What type of demon are you summoning?
So what's the challenge rating?
I don't think there's a challenge rating limit on the spell. It just has to be a demon that's classified as a greater demon.
So how do I find that out?
So, usually DM. Let's see. Does it give you... You can summon, like... Oh, there it is. So the challenge rating increased by 1 for yourself, so there is a challenge rating limit. A challenge rating of 5 or lower. Yeah, so the examples it gives is like a Shadow Demon or a Barlgura. Barlgura is the most common demon that's summoned with Summon Greater Demon.
Okay. Let me take a look.
But as long as it's a fiend or demon, which their demons and fiends are both labeled as fiend-type creatures with a challenge rating of 5 or lower. And then, let's see. It gets its own initiative turn. On each of your turns, you can issue a verbal command to it, which doesn't require an action. It makes a charisma save at the end of each of its turns. It only has disadvantage on the save if you figure out its true name. If it fails, it obeys you. If it succeeds, you lose control. And the demon is attacking everybody.
Yep. Question. Does something like a Cambion, does that have a magical weapon?
If it does not specify if it's a magical weapon, then it does not have a magical weapon.
Okay.
So Cambion does not.
Gotcha. What am I going to do?
If we don't get a decision soon, it's going to be a Barlgura.
Yeah, fuck. Alright, yeah, let's summon the ball there.
There's your Barlgura.
And can I use the hat of invisibility to cast detect thoughts? No, that's an action. I can't do that. Okay.
Correct. You summon it, and you summon it, and it. Yes. You summon it, and it rolls initiative. It was 13, so it goes after you. You can issue it a command.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have it. I'm gonna have it attack that thing with everything it's got.
Okay. We go to
Specifying the creature that we're all attacking.
Barlgur's turn. It is going to punch. Oh, it's going to bite first. $18 that hits. And then second strike is a 13, which misses, and the third strike is a 23, which hits, which is 5 points damage. And then it makes a charisma save against your spell save DC, which is a 4. So it is still under your control.
Yep.
It is the construct's turn. Oh yeah, that's right. This one is scary. Everybody in this range needs to make a charisma saving throw. So everybody. I need charisma saves. This is a spell or magical effect. Actually, no, it's not.
No.
It is not a spell or magical effect because it is just one of the things that it charges up and can do.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm definitely using an
I'm
inspiration.
taking inspiration. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that one instead. Yep.
Okay.
Inspiration gone. And re-rolling. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I'm using another one. Can I use
Once
another
again,
one?
You can, yes.
it once again did not add my
I also
modifier,
did.
so it's a 17.
Okay.
I'm gonna try this one more.
Go ahead.
And we're gonna throw in a
This is
hero point.
terrible. Can I use hero points?
Yes.
That's a D4, right?
How many hero points can I
D6.
use?
One at a time.
One hero point.
Yes.
All right. So
I didn't mean to roll
hero
that last
point.
one.
I got a 25.
One hero point, and that's a D6. You said.
Yes.
All right. So I used an inspiration for me. I used an
failed.
inspiration and a hero point for Rashim.
Okay.
So I have 18 and Rashim has 17.
Okay.
I failed. I'm sure.
What do you have?
I think I got like a 15 or something.
Draven, what did you get?
Am I too late to use a hero point?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay.
You don't know what the result is yet. I didn't tell you yet.
True.
Draven, what'd you get? An 18? That what we're going with, or 13?
20.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
The big square?
You said this is a
the
spell?
squares, no, it's not.
Oh, it's not a spell. Okay.
I'd double check that. It's not a spell or a magical effect.
Last 10.
Say again? You broke up a little bit.
I'm going for the 18. I didn't roll the last one that I rolled.
Okay. Bavin. And... Oh yeah, just Bavin. Bavin, you're the only one that fails.
Yep. Ouch.
Bavin, you take 45 points of radiant damage and are stunned.
Oof.
That hurt.
Everyone else takes 22 points of radiant damage and is not stunned. Bavin, do you want to... it technically is its own thing, so I'll roll its... charisma saving throw. It takes 45. And is stunned, so...
Oof.
Yeah, everyone else takes 22 points of radiant damage. Which means... Rashim's down. Let me refresh my thing real quick, because I'm not seeing anyone's updated HP. There we go.
He would have went back up to max health during the short rest, right?
He doesn't get short rest benefits, I don't think.
Well, his repair that's per day, not per rest, right?
Correct.
You're right. It is. Okay.
I'm sorry. There's a commotion. What damage? What damage was it for Marin?
22.
Okay, thanks.
22 points of radiant damage. That's what we want. That's what we want. Let's move away. Alright. And Nayask takes... I have to do a charisma save for him. He's fine. He takes 22 points. But he's gonna strike. First strike. Hits. Second strike. Also hits. 13 is 24 points damage. Jackson, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna keep swinging.
Go ahead.
Now, would I be at an advantage now because of the demon?
Yes.
$31.
That hits.
11.
Alright, go ahead and make your second strike.
Nat 20.
It goes down. And vanishes.
Inspiration back.
Yep. A very shiny steel layer shows itself.
So the cold iron one's gone?
Yes.
Okay.
Rather damaged steel layer, I might add.
But it's so it just shredded its skin again, basically.
Yes.
Okay, so third
Bavin,
strike.
you are no longer stunned. Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. I didn't do damage for that. It didn't matter.
No, because the crit would have taken it out. Max damage would have taken it down.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if the damage carried over to the next level.
Nope.
Okay.
So go and make your third strike.
30.
The hits. Whoa.
12.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
So how does Rashim's reaction work? If I
He has to be
don't
awake.
use a bonus action? Oh, that's right. That's right. He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, so I guess if he went down, since I was still on him, I would have fell prone.
Eh. Probably. But you would have
So
gotten
use
up.
half my
Yeah.
half my movement to get up, and yeah, that's it. Just gonna stand here and give advantage to the demon now.
Okay. Ren, it is your turn.
Okay. She is going to bonus action Spirit Shroud for cold damage.
Okay. And that is...
That was weird. Okay. That is nothing. You're just fucked.
Spirit Shroud is a, what, 10-foot? Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius.
Yes. Any attack deals an extra 1d8 damage when I hit a creature within 10 feet of me. Being that radiant and necrotic aren't useful, at least not at this point, we're doing cold.
Alright, there you go.
And then I'm gonna hit it with a sword.
Go ahead.
Why? Why does my sword hate me? Does an 18 hit?
That misses.
Why does my sword hate me? I always roll terrible with it. Always.
You have inspirations.
I know. Fine.
That's what they're there for.
I know, but I'm like, it's all I use them for is re-rolling my damn sword.
That's fine.
Even with a plus 11, I'm just terrible. 24.
That one hits.
Slashing damage. Don't roll a d20 again, fucks. And it did. Never mind. I will just roll it myself. D10. 5 plus 5 is 10.
Okay.
And then my Spirit Shroud. Do I have to wait for the next turn? I didn't read
Nope.
it.
D8.
Okay, cool. Another 2. Cold
Okay.
damage. Aja.
Are you doing anything else?
That is all.
Draven, it is your turn.
Okay. Gonna take aim at him again.
Go ahead and roll. Oh, you're cutting in and out. That definitely hits. Again, it goes down. And a slightly shinier version of the former layer appears.
Going to take another shot at him.
Go ahead. That hits. Okay. Are you doing anything else? Alright. Zara. Can your one swing deal enough damage?
I guess we gonna find out. That's an 18.
That hits. It goes down.
Oh, okay.
But check something here. What form do you start in? A very familiar form appears. You would all recognize this as it's a common upgrade to weapons, and it's something that is known by adventurers all over. It is made out of adamantine.
Would I know what damages adamantine?
It has no specific resistances or no specific vulnerabilities.
What about resistances?
Everything.
It's immune to criticals.
It resists everything. Adamantine's not immune to criticals.
Are you sure?
Mithril.
But like the adamantine breastplate, that
That's
negates.
true. I get adamantine and mithril mixed up. They both technically resist crits depending on their enchantments. It's more the enchantment than it is the metal. However, it resists all damage.
Resist as in takes
Cut-
half damage?
yes.
Cuts
Or
it in
resist
half.
as in take nothing?
Resists takes half.
Okay.
Immunities, it's probably just immune to the normal construct things.
Let's say if it took nothing, I don't know how we could do anything except banish it.
It's still your turn, Zara. You have you have 2 more strikes, actually.
Yeah, because I'm frenzied. Smack. 32.
That hits.
Four.
Yeah. Yeah. Cut in half.
Half.
It hits, though. Takes it.
And a smack. $35.
That also hits.
Plus 4.
That's the same damage as last time. Okay.
That's it.
Bavin, it's your turn.
Damn, there's not much I can do. If it's negating it, if it's resisting everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack it.
Go ahead.
Not really doing much else. So my attack's still at advantage, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. First strike.
That misses. You're a little warbly. That one hits. It does get taken down. You're still warbly.
Sorry.
You're a little better there. This layer looks similar on the surface to crystal, but instead of having like that the fade to it, oh, we lost Ren. Instead of having the fade to it, this one is clear,
Clear. Okay. Transparent.
like diamond.
Interesting. Okay, so that is all the things that I can do. So I guess the Balgura would just then take its attacks.
Are you saying anything to the Balgura?
I'm going to look at it and say, hit it really hard, damn it.
Okay. It is the Balgura's turn. Bite. That hit. 12 points damage. Fist 1 hits. Fist 2 misses. So 25 points damage. And then it makes a charisma saving throw. Okay. It is this construct's turn.
Were those on advantage?
I can make them at advantage, yes. So, is the bite going to be an at 20? No. First fist? No. Second fist? That does make the second fist hit.
Sweet.
Okay.
That's the whole reason I stayed here.
Nayask. Strike 1. Actually, Nayask has advantage on that strike. That's nat 20. So I don't need to do anything there because that goes away. And you are left with the heart, the thrumming center of this beast. Oh, I gotta change how this card's layout. It's just a block of text with no spaces. Jesus. Okay. This is gonna be fun because I built this and it's a pain in the ass. He has advantage. 19. 17 points of damage. Actually, Jackson, it's your turn.
Oh.
Now it's just a thrumming core of energy that's kind of just floating there.
Was there damage? Did I miss it? I'm sorry.
It took some damage.
Oh no, I meant for us.
No.
Okay, cool.
Well, let's see if I can still hit this ball of energy.
You can do it.
You can't do it.
You'd have to move up slightly to get into melee.
I disappeared, but I moved 5 feet forward. Close enough?
That's good. No advantage.
Oh. Okay, reroll. 16. Inspiration.
All right, go ahead,
Nope, too
reroll.
late.
No, you
Too
can
late.
use inspiration after you know the result.
Okay.
Hero points you can't, right?
Yes, hero points you can't use after the result, but you can inspiration. 25 hits. I
Okay.
think. Yes.
13.
flail doesn't do as much damage as you anticipated. 21 hits.
I don't have anything else besides that, so 11.
Okay.
Now the hero points only get added to D20 rolls, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
That one hits. Okay.
And then I can use a cantrip
As a bonus action.
as the bonus action.
Yes.
Is Rashim still in reach?
Yes.
Then I'm going to cast Mending on him.
Mending would have you roll.
2d6. Right? For
Yes.
when I cast it on him? Yeah, 2d6. 6.
He is back up.
And yep, that's it.
Ren, it's your turn.
I am very dumb. Shouldn't I be rolling advantage with my sword, being that he is flanked?
You should have been, yes.
Cool.
He is not currently flanked if you move up.
Wait, what?
It's smaller.
Oh, let me update my map. What I was looking at, I'm still right up against
Oh.
it, so.
The stream map also did not update. Get that updated.
Oh, I see. The way I see it, it is a tinier creature within the bigger creature still.
Yeah, the stream map's being weird.
I would say I'm gonna disappear if I go in, but I'll go in. There.
Let's do this. Is the big creature gone now?
Nope. It just moved slightly.
Why did you become a big creature on the... Oh, no. Okay.
Did I?
For a second, you did, yes.
There we go.
Are we correct now? Okay, except
think
there's
so,
two
yeah.
random creatures at the back of the map, but that's fine. We can delete those.
They're just
Gone
Visage.
now. They should be gone now. Yes.
cool.
Go ahead and attack.
So I still am concentrating on my spirit shroud,
Yes.
and I'm roll my sword with advantage.
You don't have advantage.
Why?
There's no one flanking currently.
She's not close enough?
No.
Well, that was 2 10s anyway. 21?
That hits.
Cool. So, damage. I already know you're not gonna work, so I'll just roll it myself. That's a 10 plus 5, 15.
Okay.
And then my cold damage. Flink, 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 flink. Where are you? Well, I'll just...
Should just be a D8.
I know, I was thinking maybe I'll just do my Divine Smite too.
Okay.
It's in front of
That's
me.
3D8.
So 3d8. 1, 2, 3. Blink. 11.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have to roll that back.
What?
Your
What's
cold
wrong?
damage does not affect it. Your radiant damage also does not affect it.
None of the things except the slashing. Magic slashing.
Magic slashing, that damage it took but didn't take all of it.
Okay. Well, I believe that's that.
Draven, it's your turn. There's like a weird fan noise and high-pitched beeping.
I don't know where the beeping's coming from, but the heater, yeah, I get that.
It might be fighting for mic control. That's fine. As long as we know where it's coming from.
There you go. That should be better. I'm gonna take another shot at him.
Go ahead. That misses.
Yeah, inspiration.
That
That's
hits.
better.
Okay.
And one more. What is with all these shitty rolls? Ah, another inspiration.
Go ahead. That hits. Hmm.
All I can really do.
Okay. Zara.
Can I punch it?
You'd have to move up first.
Yeah.
Let's see. You could, if you wanted to, sure.
Well, it doesn't take gradient.
No.
I'm gonna just try to punch it. $32.
It hits?
Would that take the +4?
It would if it took non-magical damage.
It doesn't take that.
Unfortunately, your fists aren't magical.
Right. It doesn't take radiant?
You witnessed it not take radiant, yes. I don't know that. You do have other things in your inventory, but they're not magic.
That's why I'm Great axe and the javelin. I don't know
Mhm.
anything from dagger sword.
No. None of them are enchanted.
I start whacking it with my cloak of
That's not how that works.
protection. Yeah, I
You could
can't-
try... there are other things. It is this hovering thing.
Is it an object?
Yeah. It's
So,
considered an object.
How close are we to the cliff edge?
Between 25 and 30 feet.
Can I shove it?
It won't be shoved very far. That's a 5-foot thing.
That's the only thing I can do. I can shove it. Oh, pick it up. Pick it up and throw it.
You could try picking it up.
It's a hovering object, though. Yeah, I'll try to pick it up and throw it.
Go ahead and make a... first it would be a grapple check to see if it'll let you...
Is there a thing that I do to do that?
that would be athletics versus its athletics.
Athletics.
which in this case is just its strength.
31.
10. You pick it up.
Okay. And I throw.
From where you are?
Mm. How far can I walk carrying it? I have a 40-foot walking speed.
It depends on how much you're carrying.
I don't know how much it weighs. I'm holding it. How much does it weigh?
Let's see. You are carrying... You're under 100 pounds. You're like at 87 pounds.
Mm-hmm. I travel light, man.
You are able to carry it.
I'm able to carry it?
And walk your normal walking speed. You can't dash and you can't run, but you can walk your normal walking speed.
Where's the edge of the cliff?
Right about where that entrance is.
So we're like right here?
Yeah.
Would you look at that? I can get there. I'm gonna just walk here and then throw it as hard as I can at the ground. That's all the way down at the cliff bottom.
You can either make... I guess it doesn't matter. They're the same. That would be another athletics check.
That is another 31.
Well, it only hovers 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
So you chuck it.
Yeah.
And it won't stop until it's 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
It is currently falling all over the side of the cliff.
Okay.
You are out of initiative order.
So it's gone?
It's flying down the side of the cliff.
Okay. Just gonna kind of dust my hands off and walk back over to him.
You all just watched her throw it over the side of the cliff.
You know, that would have been a lot easier if we just did that from the beginning.
I don't know if I could have picked up a construct, man.
But I'm sure we all could have managed, maybe.
No. It was bigger than your construct initially. So, yes.
What about your demon buddy there? He's pretty big.
Frankly,
What?
I don't
Oh, him?
trust.
Oh,
the-
your demon buddy!
Well, yeah. So I would drop concentration.
Oh, okay. It goes back. It goes bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Frankly, I don't trust the boomerang nature of the creatures around here.
Speaking of creatures, there's a lot more than you guys see. I don't know if I mentioned that before or not.
At this moment, because we've run a little long, we're going to take a break. And then we'll pick back up here with exploration because you guys decide to set off the construct and awaken it.
Sounds good.
So we're going to take a break
Oh.
and we will be back here momentarily.
Of course we did. We have the daughter of the legendary Misfits.
I didn't do it.
Welcome back. Late break, but a quick break at the very least. We left off with the band of mercenaries activating an ancient construct, or what looked like to be an ancient construct, but what was seen to be more modern, at least enchantments and construction of a core. Zara decided to pick up this core and throw it over the side of the cliff. And we come back to whatever they're going to do now. What are you guys going to do?
Can I look around and see if anything's lurking?
Yeah, I'm gonna check out that fountain a little more.
Okay. Zara, make a perception check. And Ren, how do you want to check out the fountain?
I think she's going to walk around it and sort of look for any symbols and or like, I want to say trapdoors, but like hidden entrances or like embeds, like
Okay.
anything that might be physically hidden within there.
That would be an investigation check.
I'll investigate.
No, you made a perception check.
Oh, would I have noticed anything?
While she's looking around the fountain, Zara, you see just the various spirits flying about. Oh. I would need everybody to make stealth checks again.
-3?
Yes. Just tell me what you roll. I'll do the math. So everybody make stealth checks again. Ren, I'm assuming that investigation check had a modifier on it.
That's a 13 for me.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Go ahead.
But only one, so it was a 14, I think.
Okay. You don't see much of anything around the fountain itself. It's just an old crumbling stone construction.
I used an inspiration. I got
I'm
a
gonna
6.
use. I'm
My
gonna use an
rolls at a
inspiration.
19.
Oh my god! Whatever. 21. I'll use a hero point.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna use inspiration for my stealth check.
Go ahead.
And I did take the -3 off of my stealth, by the way.
Okay.
So
All right. So total of a 25 minus 3 is 22.
Someone other than Zara roll a D100.
I got it.
Safe again. But either the next stealth roll or the next D100 roll has a penalty.
You want to go D100 this time, guys?
Same penalty or no?
Yes. It's not a stacking penalty.
Yeah, go ahead.
So-
100.
So if we go stealth, it's not +6. It's still +3.
-3, yes.
That's what I mean. Oh, all right. Well then, I don't know. I retract my statement.
I don't know. I think we roll well enough. We could just do the -3 stealth.
Yeah. That's why I retracted it, because I thought it was going to be -6. That's why I was like,
No, it's not a stacking penalty. It's just the next check.
Yeah, I thought it was.
A
So,
stacking penalty would be very too punishing.
gotcha. So stealth, guys?
Stealth it is.
Well, okay, well, I'm gonna I'm gonna continuously excuse me. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm gonna continuously mend Rashim until he's back to full health. While I'm doing this, I'm also keeping my eye in the sky at all these new creatures that I see.
Okay. Is anyone doing anything else here? Ren is having trouble with the fountain.
I'll go.
Do you need help with something?
You're
sorry, go ahead.
Help would be welcome.
Zara, you can't go help her. You're keeping your eye about with your perception. You're the lookout. Bavin, if you would like to go help her, you can. You would make an investigation check.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Jackson, you can just roll your mendings as you see fit. I will update HP accordingly.
Whenever I feel like it's a next round, like 6 seconds or whatever, I'll just roll again.
25. Where the statue was standing at the center of this fountain, Bavin, there seems to be a bit of an impression in there.
Interesting. I'll check out that impression area.
Doesn't look like anything special. But how are you checking out the impression area?
It's in the center, you said?
Yes.
Well, since we destroyed the thing, I guess I would feel comfortable enough getting into the well to go in there, because I saw Zar go in there before.
Yes.
So I would go in towards where the impression is and just kind of see if I can feel it out a little bit.
Are you going to stand in the impression?
Can I use Mage Hand to, like, push down on the impression?
Sure.
I'll do that.
Nothing happens.
Does it depress, like it goes in?
Nope.
No, interesting. Alright, I'll stand on it then.
We could have Rashim stand on it.
True, but I want to see what happens first.
You can have Rashim went through what?
Ren, are you also investigating this impression with Bavin?
She's standing on the, like, at the edge of the fountain. Still on the ground, but, like, at the edge.
Okay. Bavin, make a dexterity saving throw. You catch yourself and you grip the edge of this impression at the top as it collapses from underneath your feet and you begin to fall your fingers and your hands are fast enough, you stop yourself and you catch yourself hanging on the ledge.
Whoa! Watch out, everyone!
Ren will rush over and help pull him out. That's what she was kind of waiting for.
Takes a moment, but you successfully pull him out.
Gratitude. What's happening now?
Just that center pedestal that the statue was on, the impression just collapsed in.
Do we see anything in the hole?
Do you have dark vision?
I don't know.
I do.
Okay.
For how far?
Out to 120 feet.
120 feet?
Mm-hmm.
So that means you have 120 feet of dark vision and then 120 feet past that of dim light. You do make out something at the end of where your vision cuts out.
Look. What kind of something?
A surface or a wall or something.
The bottom of a hole, perhaps?
I mean, it's definitely something. But there's a cavern.
There is like airflow coming up out of this impression. This hole now.
Perhaps it's a secret way in.
After that commotion, I need everyone to make another stealth check. Okay. Are we done rolling?
I went to use a hero point, but I added it on to one of the mending rolls. So I'm going to take the last roll of that, the 5,
Okay.
as my hero point.
Okay.
So that makes that a 15.
Yep.
And then Rashim. Is also going to use a hero point. Oh! Use another hero point.
You
can only use one, right? Right, you can only use one. Alright, well then... Yeah, I'm at a 15 and Rasham is at a 7? 7.
Let me roll for... I need somebody who hasn't rolled a D100 for this to roll a D100.
I'll do it.
Out of this hole that you just cracked open. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. Give me 1 second. This token tab. Because you're right there. Ren, you ran over to assist. Your thing's gone though now. So you're no longer concentrating. You're no longer concentrating. Both Draven and Zara would be out of rage at this point. This ghastly, horrific, black cloak, misty spirit figure just slowly rises up out of this thing, out of this hole that you made. And for right now, Bavin and Ren, you are the only two combating it at the moment. Ren, since you are before Bavin in initiative order, what are you doing as you see this thing come up?
Thinking quickly. um. 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 How far away is it?
About 10 feet from you.
Ah, okay. Still slightly too far for that. Does it appear hostile? Can I tell?
It hasn't made a hostile move, but it does not look friendly. Make an insight check.
Insight. Click. Okay. Apparently, I'm just not allowed to get a double digit for the second half of this game.
It doesn't look friendly, but it doesn't look like it hasn't made a move to attack. It is staring at Bavin.
I can't tell what it is, correct?
I mean, it looks like a creature or a combination of creatures that you've read about in various books before.
A combination of creatures.
Yeah, like it has claws, and it's got this dark, misty, wispy form, but it looks like it's wearing some type of black cloak. You can't really see its face. Doesn't seem hostile. If you attack it, it could become hostile.
Well, I think in this case, I'm going to just back up quickly.
Okay. How far back up?
As far as she can, for the most part. So, Aja! About there.
Okay. Bavin. This thing is staring It feels like it's staring into your soul. What are you gonna do? Bavin.
Was that Dapper? Bavin.
It's for Bavin.
Okay.
Our intrepid wizard. But he seems to be not here at the current moment.
Can I choose for him?
You don't know what he can do.
I know he can cast suggestion. Try to suggest that it be friendly towards us.
The casting of suggestion fails, as this creature is resistant to being charmed.
Aren't they all?
The creature's turn. It's just kind of looking around. Actually, at the end of Bavin's turn, it's going to use a legendary action. And it's going to incorporeal move down here. Over here, actually, right there. It's going to go right there. And then beginning of its turn. And then it makes a claw attack against you, Zara. I'm gonna use a DM inspiration to reroll that. That's a 28.
No.
Misses. It's gonna get in real close to your face. And you still don't see a face in that hood. But you feel this cold wave of energy wash over your body. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
28.
Oh, why is that not a clickable button? You take 13 points of necrotic damage cut in half to 6. And your HP is not reduced permanently.
Oh.
At this point, the rest of you realize what is happening.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
I took damage. Can I use... Where is it? Retaliation.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna swing.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use a thing.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, the 21 would hit. 26 also hits. It doesn't like the radiant.
No.
No.
Okay, good. I don't like that it breathes in my face.
Alright, that was your reaction. So Naesk's turn. Oh. I heard rumors about these things. Don't let them suck your soul. He runs up. And he's going to... Actually, he's not going to run up. He's going to hit it with Eldritch Blast. One. Oh my god, inspiration. First one hits. Second one hits. Third one hits. All 4 hit. 7. 13. 16. 20. It does get blasted into the abyss that it came from. And it's gone. What do you guys do?
What in the hell just happened? What was that?
It's a cursed spirit. There were rumors about them around haunted, well, abandoned buildings like this.
And you didn't think to tell us?
I didn't think they were real.
Well,
There's a possibility
damn.
of a threat. You should have warned us.
Well,
Even if it is just a possibility.
I didn't think it was a possibility. I thought the rumors were hogwater.
Any other rumors we need to know about?
That a witch lives underneath this school.
That's probably where the hole goes then.
Wait. Why? A witch? Why didn't you tell us about a witch in the first place? Of course.
Is it the child leading variety?
I don't know.
Is that why they're taking the kids?
I would hope not. Who would want to eat children?
Well, all these wraiths and spirits I'm seeing, I don't think they would want anything to do with children.
Oh, there's the big cloaked thing that we just took out. It likes eating souls, according to the rumors.
Okay, but adults
Yeah,
have
my
souls
trust
too.
Regardless,
Oh.
I with the information we have now, I don't think we have to go into the school. I think we have to go into that hole. But from the looks of it, it's a long way down, and there's no ladder.
Can you guys Misty step us down like you Misty stepped us up?
We'd have to see it, and we can't.
No, Bavin said that he could see the ground.
I can't.
Did Bavin do it one at a time?
How far down is it?
Well, Bavin's sight is 240 feet, 120 feet of good dark vision, and then 120 feet of dim light. And he could barely see the bottom. Misty steps a range of 60 feet.
Well, hey Rashim, you feel like being our stone? You know, I can rebuild you and all.
He just looks at you.
I'm just joking with you. And as I like slap him,
Mm-hmm.
I cast what? I gotta find it because I forgot the name of it. spider climb on him.
Okay.
And I said, "Go ahead. Just do you mind taking a walk down there and seeing how far down that goes for us?"
It can't communicate communicate with you.
Well, I and then I'm gonna is there a stick or something around? Like I can pick up
Yeah.
or something metal?
Yeah.
Alright, where is my infusions? There it is. Don't I have an infusion to make something into like a light radiant weapon? Yes. I'm gonna infuse the stick and make it a radiant weapon
Okay.
so that he'll have like a light so that we can see possibly how far down the light actually goes as he walks the wall down.
Okay.
I can do you one better. If you don't mind.
Go right ahead.
Ren will put her hand on Rashim and cast light.
Oh, so Rashim's the light source now.
Yep.
Oh. I just kind of take the stick and just throw it over my shoulder.
Okay.
So now there's a glowing stick just flying through, like, somewhere, however far it goes.
Yep. Rashim is now glowing. Are you sending him down the hole?
I'll go with you if you want me to. See if you like. He like acknowledge like body language wise. So.
He just looks at you and shakes his head.
And I kind of. Well, go ahead and start. I'll just hop on your back.
Okay. So he starts.
Hey, who else got rope?
I got a rope.
How much of it?
50 feet.
I believe we all do. It's an adventurer's kit.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at Nayask and ask if he's got rope.
Oh, do I have rope? I do! I have. Oh no, that's rations. I do have rope.
Is it about 50 feet of rope?
It's about 50 feet of rope.
Then we've got about 300 feet of rope.
You want to free climb down this bitch?
How much? I'm gonna
Telling.
I'm gonna turn to Jackson. I'm gonna say, how much does your little robot guy weigh?
I'm not sure if it gives a weight for a steel defender.
Would that be up to your discretion then? If we tied all the rope into
Medium.
one line and then tied it to him, could he stand at the edge as we rappel down and then just climb down with his spider walk?
Yeah, he's the size of a medium creature, but he's gonna be more dense because he's made out of steel.
Right. So
And if we go one at a time,
he's
it'll
like
be fine.
thick. So like I don't know.
I'd call
400
him.
pounds?
How much?
400? Does that sound about right?
That seems a little light. For
Well-
for pure steel.
Okay.
That seems like that would be stone could be heavier than steel.
Then 900.
That's where I was going, like between 750 and 900.
Alright, so he's definitely strong enough to hold us as we rappel down.
And he can have the spider climb for extra grip.
Yeah.
Perhaps
There's 6 of you.
Not
One
all
or
at the
two.
same time. I'm
Yes.
like 1 or 2 or 3.
He can hold a few of you at a time.
Mm-hmm.
As long as nothing extraneous happens.
Yeah. Do we want to do that? And then he can just climb his happy little self right down the hole too?
That'll work. Definitely try that.
Draven, I'm not sure what you were saying, but nothing came through.
It's that.
Yeah, nothing. There's still nothing coming through. It's all like
It's all feedback.
staticky and feedbacky.
I don't know why.
It might be your mic fighting to pick up whatever background noise is in your room. That happens
No,
sometimes. Oh, that's
really
better.
quiet in here. I don't have anything on. I'm not
That's
sure.
better.
Oh, okay.
Any other ideas? Any suggestions? Anything else? All right.
Who's going first?
I will.
It's like a reasonable plan.
All right.
I mean, I'm the lightest. I'll go first.
If there's anything down there that wants to fight, I'm probably the better option. No offense, Jackson.
But I'm quick on my feet. I can get away pretty fast. But you can have the honors.
Get away where? It's a pitch black hole. And you're gonna be
Back-
250 feet away from help.
Back up the rope, of course.
It's up
But
to
go
you
right
guys.
ahead.
Who wants to
Go
go
right-
first?
Go right ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Alright, so have we already tied it together then?
Sure.
Alright, it's tied.
Let's. Who's tying the rope?
I will. With my special soldier training.
Your special soldier training doesn't
Yeah.
do anything for rope ties.
Hey,
Much like the Boy Scouts.
exactly!
You weren't a Boy Scout.
No, I was
No.
an elite soldier.
You said that she fought against the Kraken Elder Beast, which would have been in the water, and Navy men know all the knots.
Yes.
But you weren't in the Navy. You were recruited as the ground force to bulk out the ships.
No, but I probably learned some things.
You don't hang out with a bunch of Navy men and don't learn a knot or two.
Exactly.
Yeah, your soldier doesn't give you
No.
any
doesn't do it.
special knowledge.
DM discretion.
I will say, if you are tying the ropes, you either get to do sleight of hand or performance.
I'll try sleight of hand. This is 23.
Are you happy with that? Can't be that hard to tie ropes. Hero point?
Hero point. For an extra 4. 27. I'm good with that.
Okay. You tie the ropes.
Okay. And it's hitched up to the...
It's
Little
hitched up to
robot man?
the. It's hitched up to the robot man,
Okay.
Rasham.
I'm gonna start climbing down then.
Okay. You don't need to make a check for that. You're just climbing down a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go about 15 feet per round.
Okay.
It's gonna take you about 10 minutes. It's gonna take you about, I'd say 8 rounds to get to the bottom.
Okay. And I only have dark vision of 60.
Oh no, 15 feet per round would be...
Would it be 15 feet? Because I have 40 feet.
So you'd go 20 feet per round, which means you'd get down there in about 12 rounds. So it's going to take you about a minute and a half to get down there safely.
Yeah.
Unless you do something crazy.
Hold on. No.
Hey, can somebody toss me my stick light? It's dark down here.
Okay, my bracers don't cover my hands. Never mind.
Naesk runs over and tosses you your stick light, Jackson.
Just gonna...
Well, thank you, kind sir.
Oh, the map didn't update yet.
Alright, so is it just me and Jackson climbing down the hole right now?
Is anyone else going down after Jackson?
Or are we gonna wait till we get to the bottom?
You're gonna wait?
I'll go down with Draven once they're at the bottom. We'll take the second shift.
Okay. After about a minute and a half of climbing or so, Jackson, similar, about a minute and a half, a little longer, a couple seconds longer, you get to the bottom.
Okay.
It's pitch black.
I have dark vision up to 60 feet.
There's a hallway in front of you
Okay.
that's longer than 60 feet,
Okay.
and then it's just pitch black.
Okay. Does Dawnbringer give any light off?
Yes. Do you want to give light off in a strange dark hallway?
Dawnbringer's already out.
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't like being put out. Dawnbringer has dark vision of 120 feet. And she can communicate with me telepathically. So she can see things. What does Dawnbringer see?
It's a hallway.
Nothing else?
There's a T all the way at the end.
You see anything poking out of the keys?
No.
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 Okay.
I don't like being underground.
Don't worry, we'll be out of here quick.
So should I not have my light on?
It doesn't matter. I already have a light on. Your light can be out. It would have seen us coming anyway because of Dawnbringer.
The rest of you at the top see the lights disappear into the darkness. And then they look like tiny little candlelights all the way at the bottom. What do you do?
Time to head down.
Okay. Draven, are you going down with Ren?
Yes.
Okay. So you both go down. Bavin and Naesk are keeping watch up top, and the rope goes taut again as you both make your way down. It'll take you guys about a minute and a half to climb all the way down, and as you climb down, the light at the bottom gets brighter, and you see this opening about the same circumference as the circle of the fountain that it opens up to. Dark hallway. You get to the bottom without incident. Hey, Bavin. I think Bavin's not with us anymore. Naesk and Bavin are going to climb down as the final group. They finish their climb, and as they're climbing down, Rasham is walking his robotic ass down the side of the wall. The spider climb, and let me skip those maps and let me make sure. Okay. That is what is revealed to you at the bottom of this pit that you have climbed down to. And that is where we're going to call tonight's session. At the bottom of this pit, underneath a haunted school. Thank you all for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed, and we will catch you next week. Stay safe, stay warm if it is cold, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good night.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Don't let the skeeters get you.